appointed
to the office
to the office
of patrolman
of patrolman
in the city of Lincoln
in the city of Lincoln
and the county of Logan.
and the county of Logan.
Do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear
Support the Constitution
to support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the state of Illinois.
of the state of Illinois.
And I will faithfully discharge the duties
I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of patrolman
of the office of patrolman
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
I would need you to sign.
Oh, sorry.
Sign right there. Yeah, on that line.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. I'm sorry.
Okay. Next is the oath of office for Colton Grant, firefighter. Colton?
Please raise your right hand. Say aye.
Aye.
Repeat after me. Your name as well.
Golden Grant.
I've been appointed
Having been appointed
to the office of firefighter
to the office of firefighter
in the city of Lincoln
in the city of Lincoln
and the county of Logan.
and the county of Logan.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the state of Illinois.
of the state of Illinois.
I will faithfully discharge the duties
I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of firefighter
of the office of firefighter
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
He's got the paper.
That's it, John.
I don't-
You're all good.
Wait for me.
Thank you.
These are dead on this. Okay, next item on the agenda is item number 6. Dorsey Hill and Andrea Runge would like to speak with the council about business retention and expansion program. Dorsey, Andrea? We can pull up another chair for you too. Does,
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Andrea Runge. I am the CEO of Lincoln Economic Advancement and Development. It's my pleasure tonight to introduce you to Dorsey Hill, who is a fellow with the Economic Recovery Core Fellowship. That fellowship is through a joint partnership of the International Economic Development Council and the United States Economic Development Administration. Dorsey is here. She's been here for just closing in the end of her first year, and she will be here for another 18 months or so as a fellow with both LEAD and GPEDC out of Peoria. And she's here to talk about an initiative she's starting here in Logan County about business retention and expansion.
Hi, everyone. So my name's Dorsey, and I'm working with Andrea through the Economic Recovery Courts program, as she said. And so I'm based out of Peoria, and I've been coming to Lincoln to work with her and help support this project that we've come together for, which is called a Business Retention and Expansion Program, which is basically just a program to talk to different businesses throughout Lincoln and Logan County at large and understand how to best support them and what they love about like being in the community, and if there's any other support efforts that would help them thrive. And the idea is that it's sort of from an economic development perspective, that it can be a good strategy to just talk to the businesses in your community that, you know, the most jobs that can come to the community might already be in your back door, but a business might need a little bit more support in getting there. And so our effort and mission with the committee is to just be a point of voice to understand the business community a little bit better and to have a little bit more of a foot forward in supporting any issues they may be having. And so back in October, Andrea and I formed a committee of different members in the Lincoln community as well as Logan County at large. And so we've got 10 members on our committee, or 11. But we have representatives from LEAD, the Logan Regional Planning Commission, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Heartland College, Land of Lincoln, Workforce Board, the WIOA, as well as City of Lincoln. Mayor Tracy's on our committee, as well as Wes Woodhall. And then we have Dee Howard, who's in Mount Pulaski, who joins us. The Lincoln Downtown Business Group we have a representative from, and then myself, who kind of has a bridge between Greater Peoria Economic Development Council. And so the vision of the committee is to foster a vibrant, inclusive community by supporting the long-term success of Logan County businesses. And our mission statement is to design and implement a collaborative business retention and expansion program to enhance workforce skills, connect businesses to available resources, and remove barriers to growth. So really, we just wanted to come and make sure that you all know our faces and that this initiative is going on in Lincoln, and that we just want to make sure that we can help, bring more communication around what we're trying to do. And so one initiative through this committee that I did want to note is that on January 16th, weather permitting, we're going to do a business walk in downtown Lincoln. And so Andrea, myself, and Colleen, who's one of the founders of Spirited Republic, and on the downtown business group, we're going to walk around and just, spend maybe 5 minutes in businesses asking like, hey, how are things going? How can we help? And be supportive. And so I have flyers for that initiative, and I also have a general flyer about the committee. And so I'm going to leave that with everyone here. And yeah, thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, I've got my email address on the flyer. But yeah, happy to be a help here in Lincoln and Logan.
Any questions for Dorsey?
Yeah, where are you located?
So I live in Peoria. And
You're in Lincoln.
yeah, so I come to Lincoln. I come in and out of Lincoln. I've got the, one I-55 route like in the back of my head. But yeah, so I'm based out of Peoria, but I've been coming to Lincoln maybe like once or twice every week based on different events or initiatives going on.
So if we wanted to contact you, it would be good to call her that when you're going to be
Oh,
here.
I
or
also
when?
have business cards I'll leave here as well. And that has my phone number and email address on there as well.
But as always, you can contact me. Dorsey and I are a team. She gets to do really fun and exciting stuff because there are 65 fellows. She's one of 65 throughout the United States and territories who do what she does. We are the only Illinois spot that received an ERC fellow, so we're really proud of that. This is the inaugural cohort of the ERC fellowship. So you've heard of AmeriCorps and Peace Corps. This is the Economic Recovery Corps. So it's a brand new initiative, and we are thrilled to have Dorsey and her experience that she brings to the table, as well as really solidifying a partnership between us and GPEDC. I know that I have even better appreciation for what they can do for Lincoln and Logan, and we're getting plugged in more to the resources they have to do things like Career Spark that we did in November for Logan County. I know that Alderman Parrott was a part of that, as well as the fire department was there as well. That's in collaboration with Dorsey and GPEDC was able to make that happen. So lots of really good things have happened so far because of the fellowship, and I am excited to know what's coming forth. Dorsey's been really busy on our behalf, helping with writing grant applications that are out right now, hopefully to be funded with bigger and better initiatives for me to come back and talk to you about with Dorsey's help. But, you know, we're really working as a team, so if you would like to speak with either of us, you're welcome at any time. But you certainly don't have to go through me to get to Dorsey. She's very capable hands.
Ms. McClellan?
It sounds wonderful and really interesting. Is there a way that you could let us know what's going on occasionally, or so that we have, do you have a report after your meetings or anything like that we could know about, or?
Yeah, I can put that together for you. Yeah.
So far, our work has really been about creating a mission, creating vision, and just now starting on the methodology. The good thing about Dorsey's time here in the region, she covers 5 different counties, and all to do BR&E work. But the way that we structure here in Logan will be the method that they utilize throughout the other 5 counties. So we're really blessed to be kind of the genesis of her work in the region, and then it'll spread back towards Peoria. So yeah, absolutely, we're happy to keep you informed at any time.
Any other questions for Andrea or Dorsey? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. So, is it okay if I just leave them up here?
Yeah. Yep. Okay, next we'll move down to the consent agenda. This evening it consists of 7A, payment of bills, and 7B, approval of minutes for December 10th, 2024, Committee of the Whole meeting.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Alderman Downs made the motion, Alderman Sanders second. Discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Sanders?
Yes.
Mrs. McCollum?
Yes.
Mr. Parrott?
Yes.
Mr. Downs?
Yes.
Mrs. Ross?
Yes.
Mrs. O'Donoghue? Yes. Mr. Bateman?
Yes.
Okay, that was the only agenda item we had this evening. So we'll go down to announcements. I would just like to say, I hope everybody had happy holidays and their time off. That was peaceful and they enjoyed time with family. Also, you know, we kind of started off with some snow and bad weather today, but thanks to the street and alleys crew and other departments who had to get out in there with first responders and make sure that the roads were clear and that we were all safe to move about and do what we needed to do. So special thanks to them. Any other announcements? Chief.
I was just remembered and was sending out a email to my night shift patrol just for anybody traveling at nighttime. It's going to get cold enough to freeze the moisture on the roads. They're starting to improve, like 5th Street, our main thoroughfares, Woodlawn Road. They're looking better, but that moisture will freeze, so don't get too confident with your speed. I appreciate how everybody handled the weather as well. We didn't have very many accidents, so that was good.
Ms. Rolfs?
This is a question for
Sure.
Police Chief. The kind of survey that we got online, I think, is it just being distributed by our police department, or are there a number of agencies that are, because it asked us to share. I tried to share, and they said, I already got it. And it wasn't from us. So if you could explain that a little bit, I would appreciate it.
The survey that I distributed out to all of you, I received from Logan County, well, it's a multi-county, but ROSC, recovery-oriented and service provider. And that's where I got it. They're one of the participants in the task deflection initiative that I mentioned in that email. And we're all collecting information to use at our next meeting, which is later this month. We'll have a 3-day workshop at Hope on Fifth. And you guys are more than welcome to stop by, offer any kind of input that you may have. It's a pretty detailed workshop. This will be the second one that I've participated in. But that's where it came from.
We only need to do it once, though, right?
The survey? Yeah.
Okay.
Alderman Parrott.
Yeah, I took the survey and I thought there's some interesting questions in there. I wish there would have been some more detail as far as some of the definitions of some of the words that they were using, so that I had a better understanding of the specifics. And I can go over with that, with you or with them at some point, just because I didn't know quite how to answer it I just didn't know quite how to answer the question the best. I knew what the word meant. It's just that I didn't know which way they were going with it.
Yeah, sometimes it was like, it depends. It depends.
And, well, it's kind of the point of the survey. Most of it was agree or disagree, or you don't have an opinion either way. But I didn't develop it. I received it and took it just like the rest of you, so I don't really have an answer.
Sure. No, I'm glad there were some others that, kind of questioned some of it as well.
Any other questions or announcements? Okay, if not, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
Alderman Downs made the motion. Alderman Parrott second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? This meeting is adjourned at 6:24 p.m.
Sam?